Are you ready to be that person who's just a ray of sunshine at work? Okay, maybe you don't want to be sunshine, but you do want to have a positive attitude at work. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to improve your attitude at work. Keep watching. Welcome back to my channel where I help you slay your career and cultivate the successful life you want. Last week, I shared with you 4 tips on how to have a great day at work. And what it really comes down to is actually having a positive attitude at work. I know you've heard this before.
Choose your attitude.
But it's not that simple. Life happens, or maybe your default setting is just pessimist. And it takes more effort to have a positive attitude at work. Don't worry, you're not destined to be a Debbie Downer forever, or if you're already positive most of the time, you can actually find a way to be positive all of the time with the 6 simple strategies that I'm going to share with you today. Now, if you're ready to be more positive at work, click that like button and let's get right into it. The first strategy is stop complaining. Now, this is one that I was actually so guilty of doing for the longest time. I mean, you're just venting, right? Getting it out there. Expressing your emotions and your feelings is productive, right? The problem is when you're complaining, you're focusing on the bad stuff. And when you decide to complain with a coworker, they might complain in return, which is actually going to create a really unhealthy dynamic. Seriously, that negativity is going to fester. What you'll find is it becomes the only thing that you do with that person or with those people. And ultimately, it's going to weigh you and the other person or the other people down. When you're complaining, what you're ultimately doing is surrendering control and saying that you have nothing to do with it, instead of the super awesome creator, which you actually are and can be. In fact, this is so important. I want you to make it a commitment to yourself right now. Go into the comments and comment, I will stop complaining today. Make this promise to yourself, because at work and really in all areas of your life, you're going to notice a really big difference when you stop complaining. The second tip that I have for you is to begin practicing gratitude. I know, how do you practice thankfulness, you ask? Now, I want to just acknowledge, legitimately, sometimes things suck. You might be having a fight with a colleague. A project can be totally sideways. Maybe your company is going through a period of instability and you're really feeling that because it's the only thing that people are talking about at work. However, the thing that is going to get you through it and is going to help you maintain a positive attitude through all scenarios and adversity is gratitude. Years ago, I actually read The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama, and this is what actually kickstarted my daily gratitude practice, and I realized how important gratitude is to our overall happiness. And my daily practice of writing down 3 gratitudes was really created and enforced when I read The Happiness Advantage by Shawn Achor. These are 2 phenomenal books that I really cannot recommend enough. I'm going to drop the links in the comments down below in case you want to check them out. So basically, my practice is every day I write down 3 good things that happened. And this is something that you can begin doing. In fact, you can do it right now. The goal of practicing daily gratitude, whether you're writing down 3 things, 10 things, or even just thinking of 1 thing, is you're actually training your brain to look for the positive things that are happening in your life and in the world. At first, this can be incredibly difficult. This is a practice that I actually have all of my clients begin, and for most of them, they have such a hard time finding even 3 things. They might even struggle to find 1 thing some days. But the thing is, the longer that you do this, the easier it actually becomes. Eventually, you're going to be able to rattle off 3 things that you are grateful for every single day with absolute ease. And just to tell you, how serious I am about this practice, while over the years I haven't necessarily written everything down every single day, I've actually gone through at least mentally and checked off 3 things that I was grateful for, and I actually post it as a story at the end of the day, and it's a highlight. So if you want to check out my Instagram, That, of course, is also linked down below. The third strategy is to smile. And this is one that I actually learned way back in the day in high school when I was working at a donut shop. Every single time that I went to work in a foul mood, I was still required to put a smile on my face because that is how we wanted to greet our guests. But I would always find within probably 30 minutes, my mood had actually improved. There's this really interesting thing. It's called facial feedback. So when you actually smile, it's sending signals to your brain that you are in a good mood. This is why I encourage everyone, especially in times of conflict, to take a moment and to smile. Whether or not the person can see you is neither here nor there. Because the thing is, not only can they actually hear the smile in your voice, it is actually going to help you get into that more positive frame of mind. And it's when you're in that more positive frame of mind that you're going to be able to do great things. And of course, when they can't see you, it's just friendly. It's fostering positivity in your workplace. And trust me, smiling is infectious. If you smile at someone, there's research on this as well. If you smile at someone, chances are they're going to smile in return. What happens when they smile? Their brains get the detection that they are happy and they are going to be more positive as well. And the more people that we make happy, the better our workplace is and the easier it is to remain upbeat. The fourth tip is to focus on positivity. Now, I touched this in my last video, but what you want to do in order to insulate yourself from negativity, from stress, from any bad feeling really, is to manifest good things around you. And this is something that's totally in control. You can create your happiness bubble. This is especially important if you are facing a lot of stress in the workplace, if you're in a toxic work environment and making your way out while you're still there. If you're experiencing conflict or disarray or instability, any of those things that can really get you down, the more positivity that you select to intake, the better your mood is going to be. Think about it. If at any point that you have inspiring quotes, or a podcast, or a YouTube channel that you put on and leaves you feeling uplifted, the more easy it is going to be for you to maintain a positive attitude no matter what is going on around you. The fifth strategy that I have is one that you probably haven't been told before in terms of how to actually maintain a positive attitude at work, and that is to set goals. Now, the great thing about setting goals is when you actually follow through with them and you achieve them, it feels really good. And these don't have to be big, hairy, audacious goals every single time. You can actually set daily goals, weekly goals, give yourself milestones and reasons to celebrate. This is also going to enforce to you that you're making progress in whatever you are working on. Plus, I've never been a person to say no to a party, so any reason to celebrate is really one that I will take, especially if it involves champagne. And the sixth strategy is to be the light. Now, I know that this is really cliche and campy, and you're probably like, oh, Jennifer, you're like this bubbly person on this video right now. It's actually kind of annoying. I don't want to be like that. But you don't have to be like this. Trust me, I'm not like this all the time, even close. But what you can actually do is when you're a positive person, that is going to set a more positive tone for other people. And the more open you are to sharing that with others, the more receptive they are going to be and the more opportunity you are giving them to bask in that light so that they can feel better as well. Now, being the positive one, being the resilient one, these are all fantastic things that go into building your effective professional brand that is really going to make you stand out and get you noticed. In fact, it's going to give you a lot of control in terms of the vibe at your workplace. Now, ultimately, the positive attitude is not going to just serve the people around you and your general day-to-day well-being. It's also going to be the thing that enables opportunities for you. When you maintain a positive attitude and a positive outlook at work, you are going to be better equipped to spot any opportunities that arise. You're also going to be able to generate opportunities based on your positivity and your optimism. If you're trying to seize or create opportunities at work, I have something that just might help you. I actually have a Facebook community, the Strive Squad, that is dedicated to doing these things and so much more, including building up that personal brand. Oh, and did I mention it's totally free? Who doesn't like free stuff? Of course you want to hang out there. You get awesome career success advice and it's free. doesn't get better than that. I will drop the link for that down below in case you want to check it out. Once you've implemented these strategies, you are going to see a really big difference in how easy it is to have a positive attitude at work. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love my next one, which focuses on how to get along with your colleagues, even the difficult ones. If you haven't already, make sure that you click the subscribe button plus the notification bell, because I know that you want to know about it as soon as it comes out. Also, while you're down there, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel and it lets me know to make more videos like this one. And also let me know which of these tips most resonates with you that you're going to take away and put into action to be more positive at work. Thank you for being unapologetically ambitious, for investing this time into your professional growth, and for watching this video. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.